Hello everyone. Korochi was really feeling like playing this game today, and so I decided I would play it too.
Oh yeah.
I know nothing about this game. Let's find out. Normal difficulty. Probably good enough for me, I'm not that bad.
Yeah, you should do normal difficulty.
Dear friend, it has been a long time, hasn't it? I always thought about writing to you, but I never found the courage to do so. How ironic that my very first letter to you would also be my last. Because by the time you receive this letter, I will already be dead. Friend, I have a favor I want to ask of you. It concerns the Adventurers Guild. It has been difficult these last couple of years. It shames me to admit that we've been struggling, and I'm afraid of what will become of the guild now that I'm gone. I fear that without the right leadership, it will cease to exist. That's why I want you to become the new guildmaster. I know it might be selfish of me to ask this of you, but I ask you as your friend, as someone who considered you family. Please don't let our dream die. Former guildmaster of the Adventurer Guild, and your old friend, Fran.
Oh, well, that's a real sad start. It's like the start of all those farming games where your grandpa dies.
Yep.
Did you know you can specify a specific path while moving adventurers on the battle map? Hold control during the move action to set waypoints.
Oh, I need to hold control. I don't have control mapped. Ugh. Alright. Hold on, I gotta add control to the mapping now. Okay, it's good.
It shouldn't be much farther from here. If we follow the road, we should be arriving at the guild in no time. Good to hear. This journey has been exhausting. You got us lost several times, and we had to pretty much run from every encounter we came across. Honestly, I'm surprised we even survived this far. Yes, sorry about that, Guildmaster. We haven't been adventurers for long. Guildmaster. Still weird hearing that. I guess we didn't really show our best side so far, did we? No. No, you didn't.
Jeez. We really didn't start off on the right foot with our future boss, did we? Time to butter up. I know we haven't been that great so far, but we're still young and learning. I'm sure we'll improve in no time under your leadership. Especially when you're such a handsome... a pretty... good-looking person. Thank you, I guess? This is the amount of gender confusion I aspire to, honestly.
Yeah, you're actually canonically non-binary.
Fuck yeah.
What was that stutter just now?
I just noticed I can't tell if our guildmaster is a man or a woman.
What are you talking about? Of course it's a...
See, you can't tell either, right?
I have an idea. Guildmaster, I noticed we never called you by your name. I kind of feel bad about it. It makes everything so formal. Technically, I'm your boss, so that seems just right. Yes, of course. But it just doesn't seem right if we don't at least know your name. So, could you tell us? I guess there's no harm in that. It's Ain. Ain. I see. Of course, of course.
You still can't tell, can you?
No.
You think it'd be awkward to ask now?
What do you think? For now, let's just keep rolling with it and avoid the use of pronouns. If you're done whispering, I have a suggestion to make. As you said, you're still capable of learning, but I do want to reach the guild in one piece, so here's my suggestion. For the remainder of the journey, let me take charge. I used to be an adventurer for more than half of my lifetime, and I'm sure that I can bring out the best of you. I don't think any of us would have any issues with that. Good. Then follow me. So, what were their names again? Pretty sure they told me. Also pretty sure they told me their life stories and traits, which is kinda weird to tell a stranger. Maybe I'll find info on their character pages. Wait, is this... I did press C. Alright, tutorial basics. To move on the quest map, press the movement keys, WASD, or click on an adjacent tile. Whenever you move, the enemies will also start moving. If you get too close to an enemy, they'll start chasing you. If they catch you, you'll have to fight them. You can try to outrun them if you do not wish for a confrontation. There will also be several interactable objects on the quest map, highlighted with a sparkle effect. To interact with them, get to the next, that really came on me. To interact with them, get next to them and press the interact button, standard E button. Click on the click on the tile it's standing on. Okay. Can I use it now? Alright, so Thomas. Copper rank, a defender. Whoa, what does that mean? View class details, okay. The first to stand on the front line and shielding their allies from harm. They're especially sturdy against physical attacks. However, their damage output isn't as impressive as other classes. Alright. He's got no experience. And he's copper level. Thomas was a man who was unfortunately born to a family that had nothing for him to inherit. Hoping to gain at least anything out of life, he decided to become an adventurer. While he does have quite the impressive physique for an adventurer, it seems like Thomas has never held a weapon before. Healthy body, organized, and born leader. Oh, I can read these. Thomas is the very...
That's very useful.
Oh, it is? But
yeah,
don't you have the same guy?
All of those traits are great. No, they're all random.
Oh. Even the characters themselves?
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, yours is super good. Organized is an incredibly useful thing.
Well, as an autistic, I am partial to organized myself. Thomas is the very picture of health. Plus 30 endurance growth and plus 1 endurance. Organized. Sometimes you'd be surprised how much time you actually have if you have a scheduler. Plus 20 intelligence growth, and it increases camping action points by 2, and they can stack. I assume that's good. Born leader. Thomas was always meant to lead. Plus 5 bravery, plus 20 willpower growth. If character is the leader of the party, increase chain attack chance by 10%. Needs the party leader upgrade, and the group that is on the quest has to be the party character. The party the character is leading. Okay. Alright. So you don't have Thomas then?
No. My tank was kind of shit, but the best one I rolled was a rogue. And she is fucking amazing, like the starting rogue that I got.
Mm-hmm.
She is quick, nimble, wise, and optimistic.
So you always start with a tank?
I think you always start with a tank, a rogue, a mage. I think those are the 3 you start with. You can click on the arrows to go between them.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There were 2 of these then. Alright, so... Okay. Oh, relationships. Over time, adventurers will form relationships with each other. These relationships can impact the adventurers during their quests in many ways. Adventurers who like each other will more easily follow up on a chain attack, have a higher chance to encourage each other during combat, and etc.
It's basically
I don't think that
Fire
and
Emblem
is
rules.
necessary here. You could have just ended with etc. there. As a rule, you want adventurers to have a positive relationships. Oh, interesting. When adventurers complete a quest or an assignment successfully together, they gain positive relationship points. While failing them will hurt their relationship. Additionally, over time, adventurers will automatically gain or lose points with each other according to their relationship and traits. Adventurers in the same party will gain or lose points at a higher rate. Okay, that's cool. All right, so let's take a look at the Rihanna is a mage. Let's see what this is about. Mages are versatile adventurers who can use a wide variety of skills to deal with any situation, but their low health and physical resistance makes them very susceptible to damage. Alright, pretty classic. We got int is high. Rihanna once lived in a small, simple village, a background that would usually humble people, but at a young age, Rihanna found out she was capable of using magic. Ever since then, Rihanna always believed that she was destined for greatness, and in her mind, the fastest way for that was to make a name for herself as an adventurer. She has Bright. Rihanna is pretty smart for an adventurer. Most are usually dumb as a brick. Oh, alright. Gotta set those expectations early. So 30 intelligence growth, plus 1 intelligence. We have another organized, which I don't need to read because I did it already. But that
So
makes her
organized-
really smart, because she gets a...
Organized stacks, actually.
Yeah, well, what I mean is she gets plus 30 intelligence growth and plus 20. So that's like plus 50. She's going to be really smart.
Yeah, and like the thing is, you'll see, like, organized is super useful. You'll see during resting, each character has their own actions that they can do. So for example, your priest can heal everyone and so on and so forth. And the more points you have during camp, the more of these free actions you can do every time you camp, which is really powerful.
Nice.
Because during this game, or during like clearing dungeons and stuff, your HP and mana and everything stay the same. They do not change. Like, or rather, they do not reset between each fight.
Oh, okay. So
whatever you've got,
it's
yeah.
best to not end a battle with everybody in a bad position. What does it mean when there's a star next to a stat?
That means it's their favorite stat.
Alright, so he favors willpower and she favors wisdom. And her last trait is selfish. Rihanna believes that everyone is out for themselves. Doesn't lose BP when allies get critted or die, however, cannot target allies with any skills or items unless they're best friends or lovers. Allies are still affected by AoE skills, though. Alright. And then we have Magda, who is a rogue. Let's look at rogue. Rogues are adventurers who don't fight fair. They can use skills which impose debilitating effects on their enemies, or can get themselves out of harm's way. But by comparison, they aren't as resilient as other frontline warriors. So she meant for the front lines? I normally wouldn't put a rogue on the front lines. Strength is her favorite skill.
Surprisingly, rogues are quite tanky in this game.
I mean, dodge tanks are a thing in some games.
No, they're just tanky. They have medium armor, so they can block, but they absorb damage well, and they also can evade.
Okay. So then we also have Her traits are dubious upbringing. Oh wait, I forgot to read her biography.
Magna used to be just a simple thief who lived an unremarkable life of petty crimes. It was a life that Magda would eventually get sick of. After seeing some adventurers lavishly spend their earnings from their last quest in the tavern, she thought to herself, why not her? Seems easy enough. A conclusion that probably has killed a lot of young adventurers by now. Fair. Alright, so we've got dubious upbringing. Magda grew up in a place where law holds no meaning. Plus 30 dexterity growth, plus 1 dexterity, plus 1 willpower, and plus 3 crit. That's a pretty good thing for a rogue to have. She's also got popular. Magda is naturally beloved by others, more likely to have positive relationship events with other characters. We got a phantom thief going on here. She also has nimble. Magda easily dances around dangers. Plus 5 dodge and plus 30 dexterity growth. Wow, I think all 3 of mine are pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Reach the Adventurers Guild. So I'm guessing I need to go up like this. Hey, what are the 3 bars? Usually there's like health, mana, and XP. Is that the case here? The green is health? No, what is it?
Green is health, blue is mana, white is bravery. That's your special action points.
Oh, bravery. Okay. Hey, this dude up here has an explanation point.
Yeah.
That means they saw me, right?
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm just going into battle. Alright.
Oh no! Bandits! No need to panic. Bandits really shouldn't scare you. They're like introductory enemies for adventurers.
Why don't you come here and say that to my axe?
Oh, they look pissed now. Guildmaster! No worries. I still think you can take them on. Let them come to you first and try to use the environment to your advantage.
Alright, battle.
Battles in our Adventurer Guild are turn-based. Every round, characters will get a turn to act. The order, 1, depends on their initiative value plus a random number between 1 and 10. The higher the outcome, the earlier the character can act. On their turn, characters have a number of action points, AP, 2, 1, 2, okay, I see, to spend on actions, which are these 3 here. To end your turn on the end turn option, to end your turn, click on the end turn option. Okay, so that's here. Once per round, you can also delay, which is over there with the other actions. Delay your character's turn and put them at the end of the turn order. However, this will give you a 50% penalty on your initiative for the next turn order calculation. Penalty to all the characters or a penalty to that specific one?
Specific character.
Okay.
Each character's initiative is their own.
Okay.
Every character also starts with a movement action point.
Okay.
This point is needed to move the character on the battlefield. However, it can also be used as an action point for other actions if needed. You can initiate a movement action by either clicking the movement button, 2, pressing the associated hotkey, or simply clicking on a free tile. There is a combat log that you can toggle, 1, on if you wish so. You can also change the visible height.
Okay. So, visible height. I guess that doesn't matter here. Oh good, I can look around the battlefield like this. So let's look at this. This hill increases the range of ranged skills by 1 and accuracy by 10 for anyone standing on this tile. And then we have this bush over here, which restores 30% hit points. I guess it has some kind of delicious berries. Alright, so we're gonna let the enemies come to us. Does that mean I need to delay all of my actions, or...?
You can just press F to spend your turn, or you can delay your actions. I just end my turn so I have initiative. That's okay on the next turn.
Okay, let me remember where F is. Okay. I guess I'll still let them come to me then. Oh, are they not coming any further? What is this blue box? If I hover over an enemy, there's blue. Is that their attack range?
That's their movement range.
Oh, okay. So I have a slash, block, shield bash. Alright, I'm gonna wait another turn, I guess. And how about you? Magic missile. Firebolt. Earth Spike.
So Earth Spike is very useful because it can cause your target to collide with something, and if it does, there's a chance to stun it and it takes additional damage. So you can like toss them into a bush, for example.
I see. Ice Bolt and Lightning Bolt. I guess I'll try out this Earth Spike thing.
Yeah, you can control direction.
Where did I put R? Okay. Oh, so I can control the direction that I push them?
Yep.
That's kind of cool. You move here, maybe. Do you have any ranged attacks?
The rogue? Yeah, she can throw knives. But why aren't you moving your characters? Why are they all standing there?
Well, the main character said to let the enemy come to me.
Yeah, they did come to you. They've been shooting you for 3 turns. Also,
I mean, I'm not struggling here.
you took quite a bit of damage.
Well, I don't know. They weren't in range. I was waiting.
Yeah, they were.
Let me live my life, man. I'm learning. Whose
Alright,
fucking
good luck.
turn is it? I mean, you could also give me advice, okay?
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay, shield push, shield bash. Is it just slashing? That must have been one of those follow-up attack things.
Yep.
No, I think I'd still rather take out this guy. Aw. Alright, and as for you... So magic missile doesn't take any SP.
Yeah, it also ignores armor and damage resistance, but it does pretty crap damage.
That's fine, this guy has like no health left.
Also, rogues have bonus accuracy and attack against things that are next to another ally.
Oh, I
So
see.
you're supposed to gang up on things and move your allies in range aggressively.
Huh. I don't think I can do anything here. Alright, and as for you, I will move you up. And then... Okay, I did the thing.
Good job.
Man, this dude's facial hair is looking weird.
Scruffy.
Well, it's more like his mustache looks like it's merging into his nose. I just feel they didn't give enough space there. It should be a little lower. Alright, so we got 34 XP. And we got loot. So, like, do any of these, squares mean anything? Like, do I want to search in a bush? Or do I just want to go?
Yeah, you want to gather everything you can.
How do I gather things?
You get next to something and press E, as long as it has a glow above it.
Oh, okay.
Those
So
regular
these,
bushes do not.
there's no glow here. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
There will be times when you have to do an attribute check. To succeed, you have to roll a number ranging from 1 to 20. If the rolled number combined with the modifier is greater or equal to the difficulty, you've succeeded the check. In some cases, failing a roll will have negative consequences for the party. Be aware that you'll always fail with a roll of 1 and always succeed with a roll of 20. If you fail the roll, you have the option to spend your bravery points on a reroll, but be careful. There will also be consequences when an adventurer runs too low on bravery points. Sometimes you can circumvent certain rolls by carrying the right items with you, like shovels to remove obstacles or keys to open chests.
You can use a shovel. Okay, let's use the shovel.
Wait. This place here is full of resources that we can collect. Collecting resources is an important part of adventuring. We can use them to make our own potions and equipment. So try to always collect all the resources if possible. Sometimes you might not have enough space in your inventories, so try to prioritize what you bring back with you.
Okay, we got common herbs, mana leaves, and ruby berries. We also got wood.
And we got common ores. Current stamina. Oh gosh. Hi there, buddy. Alright. Damn it, now we're getting attacked by wild monsters. Beware of that dire wolf. It's a quick fellow, and I reckon that at your level, you'll have a hard time hitting it. Do you have any tips? I do. Believe in yourself. Any other tips? I'm being serious. I've seen you fight. You're all stronger than you think you are. Really? Yes. I've hardly seen anyone as talented as you lot. Now go out there. I'm sure you'll be able to defeat those monsters. Yes, Guildmaster. We will not disappoint you. They really bought that? This whole Guildmaster thing is going to be much easier than I thought. Wow.
You're like, wow, these people are idiots.
Yeah, right? That's why they need a Guildmaster. Sometimes you'll find yourself in a situation which seems unfavorable to your adventurers. But by taking advantage of the bravery system, your adventurers can easily turn the tide of battle in key moments. Each adventurer has an amount of bravery points, down here, which can be spent on powerful temporary buffs. Okay. But be careful while spending your bravery points. Having too little BP gives minor debuffs to the adventurers and risks them getting shaken status when they reach 0 BP. Meanwhile, having high BP gives your adventurers minor buffs. Always consider the trade-off when using BP. There are several ways to gain BP. Defeating an enemy, landing a crit, or getting encouragement from allies with close relations. Likewise, BP can be lost by getting too hurt or having allies die. High bravery adventurers gain BP faster than low bravery adventurers. Okay. Okay, so there is no retreat in this battle. We can make people hidden. And we have healing bushes. And that's it. These guys... Okay. I guess they have full health bars, it's just that the health bar is multicolored. Maybe I'll... Okay, so you go first. You say I want to gang up on things, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll wait to see which direction they go before moving.
Yeah, you can always delay.
Didn't you say it's better to just skip a turn?
That depends on the thing. In your case, you are trying to figure out where they're moving, so you can delay.
Alright, I figured out where they're moving. At least the dangerous one. I'm gonna put you here. And, I guess that's all I can do for now. I think I'll move you... here for now. Just so that you're more protected. And I don't think we can attack. So we're just gonna not. We're gonna wait. I do want you to move, actually. You can move here. Then we can gang up on them easier. But they're still too far away for me to attack, so...
Alright, I'm gonna move you here, I think. And he can't actually do anything just yet. Oh, hey, that worked. He's restricted, huh? You go... So you can go 3 ahead and 3 to the side. So I think if you move up 2... Hey, can characters move through the other character?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, let's go with... Hey, do these wolf doodads have, like, a element they're weak to?
I'm not sure, actually.
I'll start with a... Oh wait, I can see how much damage it's projected to do. Yeah, let's just go all in. Alright, you're good. Your turn. I would like you to go here. And... Artery strike. I can't do that for now, so we'll just go here. Alright, Direwolf is fucking dead.
Good job.
Let's see. What is this guy? Crazed Boar? Try some ice damage on it? I don't know, it's red. Yeah, I guess this will be fine. Alright, Artery Strike. Damn, these poor guys didn't even get a chance.
Yep.
I
If you plan
got-
well.
Common hides and wolf spleens. Good work, everyone. At this point, you're all probably exhausted. We should camp now and get you some rest. Traveling around the quest map and fighting enemies is an exhausting task for your adventurers. If the stamina bar gets depleted, your adventurers will be in an exhausted state. Okay. Making them less combat efficient. To recover their strength, you have to set up camp. While camping, adventurers have to consume supplies to heal. The amount of supplies needed depends on the number of adventurers and their traits, so plan accordingly. During camp mode, adventurers can perform actions to heal or buff the party. However, the actions are limited by the amount of camping points available to them. Different classes also have different camping actions to choose from. Okay. I believe I set camp to this button. Okay, so I get to choose meager meal, satisfying meal, and hearty meal. Hey, Korochi.
Mm-hmm.
How far away am I from home?
Oh, just go with the best meal. In fact, you really always want to do the best meal unless you're like running short on supplies.
Alright. Select a character to perform an action.
Just because they give you all the bonuses ever and they give you more camp points. So you see how it says how many camp points you have, and each character's actions have different. So right now you have 10 camp points because 2 of your characters are organized.
Okay.
So each of those actions takes whatever points it takes. So you can fit quite a few camp point or like actions in from the get-go, which is very important. Because it can be things like, it's like, oh, I just have 30% physical resistance for the next 3 fights.
Oh, they all have different things they can do.
Yeah. And they acquire more things as they level up and even get relationships. When characters gain relationships, they can start doing actions together.
Has anyone seen my sandwich? I left it here somewhere. Oh, you mean this one? Didn't know this was yours. You just gained an enemy for life, Magna. Oops. Well, I would be pretty pissed if somebody stole my lunch, too. So it seems like traveling on the road means things are more likely to notice you.
Mm-hmm.
No avoiding this one.
Damn, there are even more bandits ahead and they're blocking the road.
Does that mean we have to fight our way through? Not necessarily. Not everything has to end in a fight. We might have other options depending on the situation. Let's see what we can do. Do I approach to see what we can do, or...
Sure.
Start the event.
Ahead of the adventurers were a group of bandits blocking the road. It seemed like they were waiting for the next group of victims. The adventurers could see that the bandits slightly outnumbered them. A fight was therefore not in their best interest. The party remembered what their guildmaster said to them and started to think about alternate ways to get past them. We can intimidate the bandits. We can have one of them lure the bandits away. Or we could pretend to be bandits. Well, it says it needs strength, dexterity, or intelligence. Let's see. I feel like dexterity, maybe? Ooh. Fuck it, we'll just fight. Magda suggested that she would lure the bandits away. She was confident in her speed and believed that she could outrun them and shake them off somewhere. Afterwards, she would catch up to them. The others agreed to the plan. Magda started to stretch a bit and walk towards the bandits. The bandits were initially confused to see someone just brazenly walk towards them. That was not exactly how they pictured the day to go. But that initial confusion lasted only for a moment. After Magda started to hurl insults at them that would make even a sailor blush. Just as planned, the bandits started to chase after Magda in a fit of rage. The party waited for a while for Magda to return. They weren't sure when Magda would return, or if she would return at all. A thought none of them said out loud, but harbored nonetheless. However, before they could worry too much, they finally heard Magda's voice shouting for them. A feeling of relief spread through the party, only to be replaced by disbelief when they saw the bandits were still chasing after Magda with the same look of rage they had at the start of the chase. It seemed Magda's provocations were too effective. The guildmaster sighed. That's alright. Okay. Looks like the mage gets to go first. I don't think I can reach any of them, can I? No, I can't. That's life. Okay. That went pretty well. Alright. And that's it for you. If I do... No, I guess I can't reach. He can't attack kitty corners, so... Shield Brash stuns. Yeah, let's just attack him. Oh, okay, you don't have any SP at all, huh? Oh. Alright, I guess. Finish him! Or not. Well, that's life. I'm gonna have you move here. And, we're gonna get started on some... stuff. I mean, really, it doesn't matter, does it? Yeesh. Y'all just wailing on the rogue, huh? Let's see. This will probably be good. Your turn. I would like you to move. I think you're gonna need to heal either way, so I'll just do this. Do you have any items? Oh, we do have some items. You know, better safe than sorry, honestly. Alright, let's go with... They're all the same, huh? Well, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. That's okay, though. And that's why I used that health potion. Alright, let's go ahead and just beat this guy up, I guess. Fuck else am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna get you over to heal, actually.
Yeah, those berry bushes are very useful.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of toy with this last guy for a bit. Give my other dudes a chance to heal in the berry bushes.
da-dum, da-dum. Alright, we did it!
Good job.
We have received 1 plate armor and 10 gold.
Oh, nice. Plate armor is really useful in your tank.
Let's see, what is he current? He has iron breastplate.
Plate armor is
So
much
this
better.
one is better. Nice. Alright, better stuff for this dude. And, I don't think I have anything for anybody else right now. So that's fine. We got 500 gold, jewelry, and a minor dodge ring. So, should I put the dodge ring on my thief?
It's up to you.
Maybe I'll put it on my mage. He's like the most squishy. What is this?
Finally, the group reached their
Oh, Happy New Year's, Peyton. Good to see you. I hope I'm not answering too late, as I was very, concentrated. But yes, the new year has come, whether we are ready for it or not. Alright.
Finally, the group reached their destination. In front of them stood a giant fortress, an old abandoned Empyrean fortress that had been claimed by the Adventurer Guild several years ago. It now acts as a base of operations for the Adventurer Guild. In front of the fortress stands an old familiar face. The beginnings! You're currently...
We got 400 XP. Nice. Alright, we'll go back to the guild. And this is all the stuff we looted. Yes. Cool. Alright, y'all. Got XP now. Good for you.
If enemies are hard to see behind terrain, try to change the visible height of the buttons on the right side of the battle screen.
Okay.
Oh great, it's her. This is Viola, my friend's wife.
Oh. My condolences to her.
She and I have an agreement. I can't stand her, she can't stand me.
So you really came back, Ain.
Viola, I see you're still here. I was sure by now that you'd already be back in your swamp hut brewing some children in an iron cauldron.
Wow, we're really, starting off full aggro here.
Yep, coming right up with it.
Charming as ever, I see. I guess the only thing that grew older is your exterior. I still can't believe you'll become the new guildmaster. What was my husband thinking? It's like a nightmare.
You can help me get rid of mine by going back to the underworld you call home.
Wow. And just leave the guild which my husband has spent his life to raise to somebody who I'm sure has done nothing worthwhile in the last 10 years? I think not.
I mean, she has a point.
You wanna go, bitch? Try me. Whoa there, you two. We're here to greet the new guildmaster, not to start a fight.
And who are you?
Hello, guildmaster. I'm Falcon, one of the instructors of the Adventurers Guild.
So, is Fiona and Falcon, like, are they also randomized?
Nope.
Okay. I was asked by Fiola here to accompany her in this meeting, saying that it would be troublesome if the two of you were alone. Yeah, that's some foresight on her part, honestly. But I didn't quite expect this. Ain and I share a history. Ain was a friend of my late husband, but the two of us never saw eye to eye. I was too afraid your gaze would turn me into stone. And wouldn't that be wonderful? Besides, of course, from the ugly statue that would spoil the landscape. Jeez, no need to underline your relationship before me. Don't we actually have more important matters to discuss? For example, welcoming the new Guildmaster of the Adventurer Guild. Congratulations! Although I have to admit that this won't be an easy position to be in. Friend's letters slightly hint at it. How bad is it? I don't know how much you've heard, but the Adventurer Guild has been going downhill for some time now. We lost most of our reputation and contacts, all of our seasoned adventurers have left us, and there's not much guild left to keep the guild going. Honestly, it's a mess. It does sound bad. That's why you're here. The former guildmaster was certain that you can bring the Adventurer Guild back on its feet. Where do we start? My suggestion would be to start recruiting new adventurers. You can usually find them in the tavern. How about we pay it a visit right now? Okay, well, I talked with Fiona. But I'm gonna visit the memorial first, because, my friend just died?
I mean, yeah.
Always remember, Miria, Alan, Petra, Aaron, Jason, Valerie, Garland, and Fran. Are these names also randomized, Korochi?
Nope.
Okay, so this is just the canon deaths. What is...
Yeah.
Is this our money? Alright, I just had to, pay my respects. Oh, hey. Wait, I can mute her?
Yep.
She must hate that.
I mean, she hates you.
Yeah, I mean, she hates you no matter what. Okay, so we got this game menu. I can look at the guild inventory here. And it's just kind of all the junk I picked up on the way. So that's cool. Right-click on a character to view their character page. So he's still doing good. Oh, I can change their appearance, their name, and their biography?
Mm-hmm.
I think
If
I'm
you
gonna
want.
maybe fix up his facial hair.
Some people's facial hair is very unfortunate.
Honestly, all of it kind of is.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well, it
that's
can't
good
all be
enough for
winners.
me. We can also change his biography, so I can just rewrite people. Wait, what is this? Current mood, even. Oh, okay. So, plus 50, I know nothing and expect nothing. Minus 10, the last quest was hard work, but at least I succeeded. Okay. So that's how everybody is at right now, huh? What other appearances can I change? I can add custom portraits?
Yeah.
That means I could theoretically just redraw the characters if I wanted.
Yeah, but there's gonna be a lot of characters.
Alright, so save it for
This
special
game has
ones.
a memorial for a reason.
Oh. I mean, I kinda expected that.
That said, you can actually do a lot of quests by just not fighting, and you get most of your experience for completing quests, not
It-
for like
I-
fighting.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Why the fuck are my people all injured?
because they took damage.
But I healed them.
Yes, but taking damage permanently injures them, or for a while at least.
Hmm.
That's why avoiding taking damage is much more useful. The
Alright.
cleric will prevent them from dying on the field, but if they keep like taking lots of damage, even if you heal it all, they're going to be out of commission for a long time. And furthermore, well, you'll see. You'll get the introduction to church. You'll understand very quickly why healing them at the church is not always the best idea.
Oh no.
Could I have another one?
You already have enough, you lightweight.
Who are you calling a lightweight? I ain't drunk yet.
Sure. Oh, hi Fiola. Hi Falcon. Is this... Hello, Tabby. That's right, this is, unfortunately, the new Guildmaster. Unfortunately.
Don't mind them, just introduce yourself.
Hello, Guildmaster. I'm Tabby, and this tavern belongs to me. This is where all the adventurers go when they need to relax. If you think someone had a hard day, just send them to me, and I'll make them drink until they're too intoxicated to even remember why they were sad in the first place. So, this is what passes for therapy around these parts. Alright, I'll take it. I would have phrased it differently, but yes, sometimes the former guildmaster would buy drinks for adventurers to raise morale. It's actually quite efficient. My advice is to keep that tradition and occasionally buy a drink or two for the adventurers. Anything else I should keep in mind? As I already said before, usually new adventurers who would like to join the guild will also arrive here. In the past, we would get adventurers from all over the world wanting to join us. Many who've already made a name for themselves. Nowadays, however, the only people who come here are people who are too inexperienced and too weak to make it out on their own.
Hey, I heard that.
So what? If you have a problem with that, then prove him wrong. That's what I thought. Anyway.
She does not fuck around.
Yeah, honestly, she's giving me a bit yandere energy.
Yeah.
We should start looking for adventurers here, at least enough to field a full party of 4 on a quest.
Okay, got it. Hey, how about me? Blech.
As I said, lightweight. Alright then. We have people. And they have traits. So... I see... Some of them have a green stat. What does that mean?
I'm not sure. Maybe mouse over it?
Bonus PAB by 1?
Bonus physical attack bonus?
Well, I don't know that this says anything about the green. It actually doesn't say anything about the green, actually. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know, man.
there's nothing there. So... Stars. A character with 2 different stats starred is good?
Yeah.
All right, let's look at their traits. So this thing, I can look at the details here. Okay, this is a priest.
While priests do not have many options to deal damage to their enemies, they excel in supporting their comrades, be it by healing their wounds or granting them courage for the fight.
Okay. This one is frail, determined, and organized. And I cannot look through these quickly, so...
I mean, as a priest, honestly, frail isn't terrible.
We have another priest who has pessimist. That seems kind of bad.
Yeah,
Dumb
pessimist is really bad.
and lazy.
Well, they can't all be winners, and this guy certainly is not. By any possible fucking measure.
Alright, so this is one of the ones that has a green stat, which I guess is a +1 from traits. That must be what it means. Green just means it's enhanced by one of their traits. So this guy's impatient, will always act first in the first round of combat unless ambushed. He is strong, which gives +1 strength and +30 strength growth, and talented swordsmanship, which deals 10% more damage with swords. This one seems okay, except that he's a mage who deals damage with swords.
Yeah, that doesn't really work, unfortunately.
I can't, respec him.
You can later on change their classes to more advanced classes that do multiple things.
But it's not worth it for now.
But for now, no. You can always recruit people later, you know?
Yeah. Alright, so this is another mage who has resourceful, +30 wisdom growth, and +2 modifier on all attribute checks. Kind, +20 wisdom growth. Heal and BP effects caused by this character are 10% stronger. And pessimist. So that's not great. This one is a warrior. We don't have one of those yet. Clumsy. -5 accuracy, -5 dodge, and +10 crit.
Oh no.
Greedy. Wage is increased by 50%, but find 20% more loot during quests. And cowardly. -10 willpower growth and -10 bravery. That sounds terrible.
So, just fucking terrible. I see.
Just fucking terrible. Alright, we got another warrior here. And this one has a bonus to int. I don't know how useful that is for warriors, but... she is a drunkard. -10 wisdom growth, +20 willpower growth. -5 accuracy and +10 bravery.
Honestly, not the worst.
Yeah, since it's a warrior. Loves pain. +30 endurance growth. Character recovers BP whenever they get hit in battle, but suffers 10% more damage. So they purposefully try to get hit bad.
But honestly, since she's also a masochist, that's pretty good. That means that she's regaining BP all the time, and as a warrior, she doesn't care about getting hit.
That's true. She's also bright, so has +30 intelligence growth and 1 intelligence. Okay,
Honestly, yeah.
So overall, this is a good one.
Yeah.
Maybe recruit this one. I'll read the others first, but probably the best of the batch so far, along with
Honestly,
the organized and frail priest. Okay, so let's look at this other dude. So we have a defender who is an optimist, permanent positive mood bust. Magically death. Crawford doesn't like magic, and magic doesn't like Crawford.
I mean, honestly, he's a defender, so sure, okay.
Yeah, right? He just gets a bunch of elemental resistance and can't
Yeah.
learn arcane or divine skills, which who cares?
Which, for a pure defender, it doesn't matter.
He is scared of fire. Every time this character receives or causes fire damage, they lose BP, and it gives minus 20 fire resistance. So all that means is he gets plus 30 instead of 50 fire resistance. Honestly, this guy's not bad either.
Yeah.
Alright, we also have another defender here, who is selfish and sickly. So minus 50 poison resistance, minus 10 endurance growth.
Yeah,
and
for
rational.
a defender, that's fucking terrible.
Yeah, that is fucking terrible. Wow, rational seems really good though. 20% intelligence growth, 20 willpower, 20 wisdom, 10 bravery, but positive relation events are only 50% as effective. Combined with selfish, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not great.
Okay, we also have some archers here. So this archer is humble, plus 30 wisdom growth and minus 20 willpower growth. Nimble's pretty good, and pessimist is bad. I don't want any pessimists. They're gonna ruin the vibes. Okay, so this is an archer who is fast learner, plus 10 growth to everything, and earns 25% more XP. She's also resourceful, which is quite good, and she's lazy, which gives her worse dexterity growth and less initiative, which is not great as an archer. Oh, I didn't read the archer class either. Archers are ranged adventurers who are capable of attacking any foe on any range and are more accurate than most classes. Due to their low defensive capabilities, they prefer to act from the back row and have tanks shield them from any harm. Cool. I don't know, fast learner seems really good.
Fast learner is excellent.
Lazy is not great, especially for an archer, but like fast learner kind of cancels out the worst of it. So how many of these do I get to hire?
Up to 25 total.
Okay. Oh, is it that time already? I mean, like, right now. Like, how much money does it... Oh, okay. So I got this one.
It doesn't take a lot of money.
This one. And this one. Alright. I'm happy with that. Recruit adventurers or buy drinks for your adventurers. Oh, somebody wants to talk to me. Here for a drink, Guildmaster? Hi. Did you used to be an adventurer? No, why would you think that? Just seemed very likely in a place like this. If you really want to know, I joined the Adventurers Guild because of my husband. He was an adventurer, and he was also one of the first adventurers to join the Adventurer Guild. When he joined the guild, I opened a tavern here with the help of the former guildmaster. It was my way of staying close to him, because my family used to run a tavern in Cragmond, and I had no trouble with running one in the guild. Sure, adventurers can be a rougher bunch than most, but my husband always had a knack for reminding people not to cause any trouble in my tavern. You say he was an adventurer? He never got to retire. But I guess that was never unexpected. That's a life of an adventurer for you. One day you're making plans for the future together, and on the next day there's none to be had. I see. There's no need to feel sorry for me, Guildmaster. It happened a long time ago. Right now I'm more concerned about people paying their tabs. Still don't want that drink? No, alcohol is gross, sorry. There's always a free seat for you here. Brush up on your virgin drinks then. Okay, I'm gonna buy drinks for my adventurers because, I don't know, seems like a thing to do.
You always want to keep their mood at least neutral. If their mood gets low enough, they can actually leave.
Oh. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It would cost 1,200 to buy everyone drinks, but I can't buy anyone drinks until day 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy them drinks, as their mood is neutral. But you can also give them bonus pay, which is usually like 15 to 20 gold, which is usually a better deal.
Good. You found a group that's willing to work with you. Congratulations.
It's much easier than having to deal with you, so what's next? Now that we have the adventurers, we should be able to do quests again. But before we send those adventurers on their first quest for the Adventurer Guild, we should make some preparations. Usually the guild provides adventurers with items for their adventures. A few potions, bandages, antidotes, etc. Unfortunately, the guild currently has nothing in their inventory. And where do we get more?
We still have a merchant here who's selling us his supplies. But he's a bit... Well, it doesn't matter. You'll see for yourself.
I don't like how that sounds. Well, I guess it's time for you to meet Mikan.
Alright. But actually... let's see. What should I call this one? Perilous Beginning. There we go. Alright. Well, actually it's bedtime, so,